So what is going on, my fellow collectors? How is everybody doing today? Daredevil19 here, and today in this video we will be taking a look at New York Comic Con. First, we will be going over the figures, then I'm going to let some music play, and I'm going to show you around the showroom floor. Right here, this is Times Square. Usually I take the train to Grand Central Station, and then it lets me off pretty much at Times Square, and then I walk to New York Comic Con. And speak of New York Comic Con, here we are right now. All right, so first we are going to walk over to Good Smiles booth and take a look at a few Figmas. And right here we do have their Berserk Repaint Edition Berserker Armor Guts, and then we do have the repaint, or I think it's just a reissue of Griffith right there, and then we do have the Figma Batman Ninja Catwoman, and all the figures look great. I especially can't wait for the Berserk ones, which will be sometime around next summer. So the next booth we're going to go over to is Bluefin's, and this is where I was waiting online for the Storm Collectibles New York Comic Con exclusive Mortal Kombat Smoke and Rain, and this is where I picked up Goro. Now right here they did have some Transformers on display. I believe they're model kits, but these things look so damn sick. If I did collect Transformers, I would definitely have to get these figures because they just looked phenomenal on display right there. And it actually made me want to get, I think, the exclusive Megatron that they had. I forgot which one it was exactly. Maybe it's that one. No, I think I showed it before, but even the bigger ones look dope. They just all look so damn sick. So Transformer fans have some pretty damn awesome Transformer figures, if I may say so myself. Alright, so now we do have some Storm Collectibles on display. As you see, Hahachi on the bottom, if that is how you pronounce his name, from Tekken. And then we do have some of the Street Fighter figures, which look pretty cool. And then above them, we do have the Mortal Kombat figures. And most of the ones right here are released already, or were the exclusives, or we had the early release of Goro. The Smoke I did just release. That should probably pop up somewhere. And next we have this sick looking Baraka. This is probably one of my most anticipated figures from Storm Collectibles. We have the Sub-Zero next to him. I don't care for the Sub-Zero. I'm not going to get it, but that Baraka just looks insane. And I believe the red cyborg ninja there is Sector, which these are one of my most wanted Mortal Kombat figures, along with a classic Raiden. I can't wait to get all three of those ninjas there. They just look phenomenal on display. And hopefully they're going to release early 2019. I'm guessing they're going to be some of the next releases. I really hope they are. It's either going to be them, the Unmasked Sub-Zero, or Baraka. So those are probably going to be the next Mortal Kombat Storm collectible figures that we will be getting in the line. Then we do have the Liu Kang Dragon there as well. And next we have the King of Fighters Storm collectible figures. I'm going to be passing on those. Never really played the game too much. And next to them in the next display case are the Tekken figures and the Injustice 2 figures. And the Injustice figures, I didn't realize how big that Darkseid is. He's probably the same size as the Goro figure, maybe even bigger. The Lobo is huge as well. As you can see, the Tekken figure right there is like a basic figure size for the Storm collectible figures. Now look how big Darkseid is and Lobo is compared to them. And in the last display case, I'm a little disappointed with the size. We have the Fist of the North Star Kenshiro. He's way over 12 inches tall. As you can see, Darkseid is huge. He's much taller than Darkseid, so it's going to be one of their larger scale figures. But the Darkseid and Lobo, definitely going to be getting the Darkseid. Still not sure about Lobo yet. Alright, so last we're going to take a look at Tamashii Nation stuff. I wasn't able to get Mezco. It was just so crowded this year, so I apologize for that. But we do have some DBZ statues here, which look incredible. Then we do have some Naruto statues, which, I mean, they're awesome. But I don't collect statues, man. I like articulated figures, but those do look dope. I definitely have to admit, they do look awesome. And then next we have the SH Figuarts Street Fighter figures, and they did have Blanca on display. He looked awesome. I'm definitely going to have to pick him up. I'm not a big Street Fighter fan anymore, but he was always my favorite character from Street Fighter, so I will definitely have to add him to my collection. Then there's Big Booty Rainbow Mika there, who I was supposed to get but didn't end up getting the figure. Kind of do regret not getting it though, but the Street Fighter line's looking pretty damn good so far. And next we have some of the SH Figuarts Dragon Ball figures, and I was showing this specifically because of the Trunks and Gotenks, which will be the next two releases. Bulma did just release, I did review her. If you haven't checked it out, it should pop up right around there. Then there is the exclusives for the Dragon Ball Tour event, and there's some people's feet and the rug. And then moving over here, we do have the SH Figuarts Harry Potter figures on display, and I haven't seen these in person yet, and they're looking pretty damn good. If you're a Harry Potter fan, I definitely would recommend getting these for your collection because they're probably going to be some awesome figures. You get some pretty cool accessories. The sculpt and detail and everything look really nice on them as well, and they'll probably have some decent articulation also, but I do like the setup that Tamashii Nations had with them on display. And now I'm back to the Dragon Ball line. This is where I was waiting in line to get the tickets for the exclusives, but we do have the Kid Krillin and Kid Goku right there. Can't wait for that Kid Krillin. He's going to release after the future Trunks. And then we do have the Saiyan Saga display right here, looking pretty cool. The Saiyan pod does look pretty nice there on display as well. And then the next display they had was the Frieza Saga, and it's a damn shame that there's no more characters in there because they haven't been making any Namek or Frieza Saga characters. It's really pissing me off. Then we had the Cell Saga with Goku versus Cell. And then we do have Majin Vegeta versus Majin Buu right there. And nice setup. They have some really nice setups here. And then they're showing that Goku Black is available there. The Trunks is going to be releasing soon. And both these figures look great. And I bet that Trunks is going to be just as good as that Goku Black. That Trunks is my most anticipated DBZ figure as of right now. And then next here we do have the Dragon Ball Super version Broly on display with the new Saiyan race on Earth Goku, and that Broly looks so sick seeing it in person. I know people are complaining about the size of his feet, but the figure looks awesome regardless. And next we have the newest reveals for the SH Figuarts Dragon Ball line, which is a new Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta and Goku, and of course that is from the new Dragon Ball Super Broly movie. And then we have some of the other figures, the Super Buu, Mr. Satan, Great Saiyaman. We had Android 21 and Broly over there as well, which will be their next releases starting next year, but I'm still waiting for the release date for that Broly. I know some people are for Android 21 as well, and I'm curious when that new Super Saiyan Blue Goku and Vegeta will be releasing. I'm guessing they'll be releasing around the same time as the Broly since they're all from that movie. I'm wondering if we're going to get a Bardock from the Dragon Ball Super movie. And the Goku, I love the updated hair sculpt. I don't believe that's the Goku Black one. It looks bigger compared to Goku Black. I think Vegeta's hair sculpt is the same. And that was all the figures I got on display. I'm going to show you guys around the showroom floor now, so enjoy!
We lose ourselves in the spirit of things. We lose our sight when we put our trust in things of this material world, of things that fade away. Yet we keep coming back, 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 keep coming back. Keep coming back, keep coming back, keep coming back, keep coming back. Of things we know. the spirit of things. We lose our sight when we put our trust in things of this material world. The things that fade away, yet we keep coming back, 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 keep coming back. Of things we know.
But anyway, that is my New York Comic Con video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you would like to support the channel, don't forget to subscribe and click on that notification bell. And if you liked it, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, oh well, I guess you didn't like it. But thanks for watching. I will see you later. Bye, New York Comic Con. See you next year.